Loam is a set matching strategy card game about building healthy soils. You are a plant who, for obvious reasons, is into that sort of thing. Sculpt the soil's weird and wonderful biodiversity to assemble vibrant ecological communities and build the healthiest soil of all. Inside the box, you'll find 120 creatures, 15 behaviors, 12 inputs, 4 root zone health trackers, and 4 reference/scoring cards. After giving each player a root zone health tracker and a reference card, build the soil. Flip over the top 6 creatures from the deck face up at the center of the table. Then, reveal the top 3 cards of the behavior deck. The table is now ready. Each player takes 1 copy of the 3 available inputs, and then draws 1 creature. This is their starting hand. Each player has access to 3 inputs. Inputs are actions that allow you to place creatures, alter the soil, or cycle behaviors. During your turn, you must play all 3 inputs. However, you can play them in any order you choose, and choose either of their 2 effects. Inputs allow you to alter the game in a multitude of ways. Inputs use keywords to denote their abilities. Placing means putting a creature from either your hand or from the soil into your root zone. Burying is moving creatures into the discard pile. Growing is taking creatures from the top of the deck and placing them in the soil. Drawing is taking a card either from the soil or from the top of the deck into your hand. Shedding is taking a creature from your hand and placing it into the soil. Cycling is discarding all the available behaviors and revealing that many. Once you know these keywords, you could use any effect on any of the inputs. There are 6 different types of creatures in Loam, each one capable of affecting your root zone in different ways. Remember, biodiversity scores more points, so adding these creatures together will help your communities. Once placed, creatures are used to build communities, collections of 1 to 7 creatures. The rules about when and where creatures can be placed is based on their level. Creatures in Loam come in 3 levels, indicated by the number of pips next to their creature icon on the bottom left of their card. Level 1, Level 2, or Level 3. Level 1 creatures can be placed anywhere, even alone, as communities of 1. However, if I want to add a Level 2 to my community, I'm going to need more Level 1s. Because Level 2s need at least 2 Level 1s underneath them in the same community. So, if I want more, I have to add more 1s. By placing 2 more Level 1s, I've unlocked another Level 2 creature placement. If I want a Level 3, I need 6 creatures of other levels underneath them. This Level 3 can be added to a stack of 6. However, it's worth noting, there's no need to follow that strict building format when making communities. For instance, you don't need exactly 2 Level 1s underneath a Level 2. You could have 3 or 4. In fact, if you have 4 Level 1s in a community adjacent to one another, you can place 2 Level 2s. You also don't need to end a community on a Level 3. You could end on a 1 or a 2, as long as all other rules are being followed. In Loam, you gain points by building biodiverse communities of creatures. Gain 1 point per creature present in a community, and get a plus 2 point bonus if all 6 are represented. You also gain a point per type with 2 levels present, so a level 1 and a level 2 of the same type will earn you an additional point. If all 3 levels of a single type are represented, gain a plus 4 point bonus. Feel free to score communities as you build them, or wait until the end of the game. Behaviors are special action cards you can earn throughout the game. Each one has a name, a special effect, and the types of creatures you must play to earn it. By placing 2 creatures next to each other in the same community that share 2 symbols on a behavior card, you may take that card, place it into your hand, and play it like an input, but unlike inputs, behaviors are one use only. When you reach level 8 on any of the stats on your root zone health tracker, you may upgrade the input listed there. Flip it over to its other side. It stays in this form for the rest of the game. At the end of your turn, draw a creature card into your hand. Then, grow the soil back up to 6. Reveal behaviors until 3 are visible. Then, draw all your inputs back into your hand. Play continues like this for 3 turns, and then the game is over. Just like in nature, Loam is a game of balance. At the end of the game, calculate the difference between your highest and lowest soil stat, and then gain a balance bonus based on that number. Calculate the points that all your communities earned, and add your balance bonus. The highest score wins.